teachers, this is Diana Jane Villarroya from BSED Science 2B, and for today's video I am going to show to you how to navigate again your Google Classroom. And for today I am going to focus on, or I am going to show to you how to, like a simple simulation on how to work on the grades tab on your Google Classroom. As what we tackled in our previous videos, we already tackled the stream tab, the classwork tab rather, the people's tab, and for this video we are going to deepen our understanding about the grades tab. So first of all, you must open first your Google Classroom with your Google account, with its associated Google account. So now we are routed into this stream tab, and for us to be routed on the grades tab, we must click this grades tab over here. And now you have been routed to this one, to this page, which shows you the name of your students. And by the way, you can sort the name of your students according to your preferences. Like if you wanted it to be, if you wanted them to be sorted through their last name or the first name, you can choose by clicking this drop down button over here. And for the grades tab, it shows you the different activities, quizzes, and assignments that you have been posted or you have assigned to your students, and also with its corresponding grades, depending if your students already turned in their responses on that certain quiz or assignment. Alright, as what we can see, there are some students who still don't have their grades, but if they already submitted their grades and you would want to manually input that here, you can just click this. Like for example, this one, these students still don't have the grades, so you just have to click this one and input their score, like let's say 20. So that's it. And for you to really dwell further on that specific assignment or quiz with its corresponding grade, you just have to click this icon over here, and you'll be given two options, which are the return option and the view submission. The return option, if you still didn't return or let your students see their grades, but you already created the grade, so you can click return. But as for this case, I already turned in or returned the grade of the student, so we can no longer click the return button, or it's already been graded out. And for the view submission option, it will route you to a new tab, which will let you go on that specific response that your student had turned in. Alright, and as far as teachers, you would want everything to be organized, and we should have like a compilation of all our students' grades. So in order to export these grades that our students have, we should download or export it to a Google Drive. And by that, we should click this classwork, or we should go back to the classwork tab. And then for example, we have this quiz number 1 over here, and let's just click a certain number here for us to be routed on the student's work there. So for this specific assignment quiz, you can see the grades that your students have, and for us to export these grades, we are seeing an icon here, like a setting icon over here. Just have to click that, and it will give us 3 options, which are to copy all grades to Google Sheets. Second is to download all grades as CSV, and third one is to download these grades as CSV. So for us to really explore what does this icon can show us, we will try to see or click each and every option. So first up, we have the copy all grades to Google Sheets. So for this one, just have to click that and you'll be routed again to a new tab. So you have been routed on this page already, like a Google Sheet and you are able to see all the activities or the quizzes or assignments that you have posted and the corresponding scores of your students who had turned in their responses. So like first the quiz number 1 over here and the assignment number 1. So it kind of gives you the convenience to see their scores in a well-organized manner. The second option for the setting icon over here is to download all grades as CSV. Let's see what's its difference between downloading it or copying the grades to Google Sheets. So just have to click that and again wait for it to load. Alright, so it has been downloaded and just have to click this one over here. Let's try it. So after clicking that one, we were routed in this page, like on an Excel page. So just like the first one, let's see the difference. So the first one is like being pasted or copied in a spreadsheet, while the other is on an Excel file. So they just have the same information as for this one, like all the grades for all the assignments and quizzes that you have assigned your students to answer, and also the email of your students and their names. So it's just like gives you an organized data about the responses or the grades of your students. So it's kind of helpful, and you can choose either of these two if you would want to. And for now, let us explore the last option, which is to download these grades as CSV. So let's see. Alright, just have to wait for it to load, and there. It has also been downloaded, so as expected, it is the same as the second one that we click. There. So it has your students' last names, their first names, their email addresses, and their corresponding dates. Their corresponding grades for this specific task, which is the assignment. So as what we can see over here, we choose this quiz number 1. So as we click download these grades as CSV, we are just seeing the grades of our students on that certain task. So not all the grades on all the tasks that you have been posted, but just the grades of your students on that certain task that you have chosen. Moreover, the comments that you have posted upon grading the responses of your students were also been posted on this file. And should you want these first step, the first option that you have clicked, like copy all grades to Google Sheets, and since you have been routed to the Google Sheet, you can, and should you want to download this file, you just have to click, sorry, my bad. You just have to click this file panel over here and choose download, and you can see lots of options, like there are 6 options, but as for me, I prefer to choose Microsoft Excel, as what other options have routed me to there. So we are to choose Microsoft Excel and click that one. So it has been still downloading, and after that you can click and open that in your Excel file. And next, what you're gonna do is, after exporting all the grades on your Excel file through Excel file or Google spreadsheet or whatnot, you can just click file, and then you can save this file or this data that you have gathered. So that's just it. That's the different ways in how to transport the grades of your students, how to view the grades of your students. So thank you for watching this video, and I hope that you've learned from it. And in my next video, I'll be discussing about Google Meet, how to navigate with Google Meet, and how you can be able to use it on your classes. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you.